Hey guys, Team Oni here, and today I will show you an Ice Barrier Runick guide and combo video. First I will explain to you the cards, but if you already know them, you can skip to the combos. I've put them in the description below. Before I start, please leave a like and subscribe, and now let's talk about the Runick cards. So first of all, you have like multiple cards which are really good in this specific deck, like Hexa, the tuner level 1, which basically says during your main phase you can send one level 3 or lower Ice Barrier from a deck to the graveyard. Next you have Mirror Mage, which is used in like some Runick decks, which basically says you can tribute one other effect monster and special summon 3 tokens and then increase the level of the card, and if this card is sent to the graveyard you can add one Ice Barrier card to this banished or from your deck to your hand. Next is Yugioh, which is also a tuner, and this card basically says if you control an Ice Barrier monster you can special summon it, and if it's normal special summon you can special summon one level 5 or lower Ice Barrier monster from your hand or deck, or graveyard, sorry. Next is Channel Wayne, which says if your opponent controls a monster you can special summon it, and if this card is normal special summon you can add one Ice Barrier spell or trap to your hand. Next is Revealer, which says you can discard one card and special summon one Ice Barrier tuner from your deck, and then you're waterlogged for the rest of the turn. Then Speaker, which says if you control an Ice Barrier monster you can special summon it, and in the graveyard you can banish it to special summon one token. Next they also have an amazing spell card, which says add one Ice Barrier monster from your deck to your hand. And important, this card is not once per turn, so all the combos I'm showing you today, if you don't have the specific card, but this one or this one even multiple times, it's amazing because you can basically do still the same combo. Next, for the extra deck, this one is important because it can special summon Ice Barrier monsters from the deck. And then this one, which basically says, where is it? Here. You can target one of your opponent's banished card, add it to the hand, or special summon one level 4 or lower water monster from your deck, and if you do, add the target to their hand. So this is really nice in like Runick variants, because if you also opened with Tip or Slumber, they automatically have banished cards. So you can either add it to your hand, or because you can special summon one level 4 low water monster, you can even summon a barrier statue to be like to lock both players into water, which is great in this format. And yeah, so you normally play this deck with Runick cards just because you can play around hand traps, or they are basically extenders, and you will see in the combo that in a lot of combos you will draw around 4 cards, like even without Runick, just because of the Ice Barrier stuff. So this means if you have like a 1 or 2 card combo and you draw into 4 cards, you will have 7 to 8 cards in your hand. So if you have like, I don't know, 3 or more Runick cards, it's already amazing, and even if you have more, it's even better. And then you can use the Runick cards to draw even more cards. So yeah, today I will show you 4 combos, and then in the part 2 of the video I will show you 4 additional combos, plus a guide how to play around hand traps, and also a deck list. So let's start with the first combo. The first combo is Hexa, and which lets you basically draw 4 cards, and the other 4 cards in the hands doesn't matter. I just symbolize them with Runick cards because of course if you have Runick cards it's even better with them drawing 4 additional cards, so you have 8 cards in hand. But of course this can also be other cards, or this could also be Ice Barrier cards, which lets you extend the combo, but more to this later. So here you first normal summon Hexa to mill 1 monster. You mill Mirror Mage, because if it gets milled you can add this one to your hand, which says you can special summon it, and you can banish it from the graveyard to summon a token. Now you link them up to Marincess, because you can revive one monster, then use the effect to tribute one other effect monster, special summon 3 tokens. Then it gains the level. You go into Coral Dragon, which basically is a tuner, and if it's sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card. Now use the effect to summon a token, and now use Synchro into this one, and you can even chain block it, chain link 1 and chain link 2. And this one says if this card is Synchro Summon, you can draw cards equal to number of non-tuner used for the Synchro Summon. So you use 3 tokens, so you can draw 4 cards, 3 with this and 1 with this. And of course I just symbolized it here with Runick cards. Of course you won't always only draw Runick cards, but I mean, you see with the 1 card combo you end with 8 cards in hand, so even if you have like I don't know like the probability on top of my hand, but if you play like around 20 Runick cards, you probably have around 3 to 5, it's most likely, and then you can even use them and draw additional cards, which is amazing. So yeah, this is the first combo. The next combo is 2 cards, Hexa and the General. Normal summon, mill, use the effect again to add Medallion, use Medallion to add any Ice Barrier card, then use Georges to special summon it, and when it's special summoned, you can special summon another one. This one adds the spell, and then you can use it again, because like I said, it's not once per turn. So you add Speaker, special summon Speaker, go into this one, Marincess to revive, and of course you're not waterlocked in this combo, so it can be any generic level 10. And then you go again in this one, which lets you draw again 4 cards, ending with 7 cards in hand. Again, crazy combo, especially if you play like Runick cards. And you end on this one again, like once per chain. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon 1 Ice Barrier monster from your hand, deck, extra deck or graveyard, then you can change held position. And if this face-up Synchro Summon card leaves the field, you can special summon Ice Barrier Synchro from your extra deck as treated as Synchro Summon, so you can, for example, special summon Trishula and banish 3 cards. And if you know like other Ice Barrier cards, there are like cards that says the opponent can only use 1 spell and trap, or like after they use a monster effect to resolve, they have to discard 1 card. So basically you will gain even more advantage, especially with like draw 4. So the next combo is with Hexa and Speaker. Again, normal summon, mill, add Medallion, use Medallion for Georges, use the effect to special summon it, effect to special summon 1 from grave, then use this one to special summon, go again into this one, and it's basically always the same thing. Special summon Coral Dragon, use the effect to get a token, and then again draw 4 cards, which means you will end on 7 cards in the hand. And of course, if you don't have Fountain, you can use a Runick spell, special summon Huggin, and then add yourself Fountain. And the last combo I will show for today is like Revealer. This is another one which waterlocks you, and you need just a card to discard. Again, if you have too many Runick spells, you can discard them and then draw more cards with Fountain, or you could draw like multiple cards you don't need from the Ice Barrier stuff. So you special summon 1, mill, add yourself Medallion, use this one, special summon it, and now in the fifth summon, in the fourth summon you summon Bahamut Shark, use the effect, and special summon Toad. So you're hero proof. Then again, special summon tokens, go into Coral Dragon, use the effect to special summon one token, and then you draw 4 cards. So yeah, like I said, in the next video I will show you guides for more combos, including counter to hand traps and a deck list. So be subscribed and don't miss it. If you found this guide helpful, leave a like, drop any questions in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.